Imagine snow falling to the already white dusted ground as an 8-year-old kid full of joy readies himself for the holidays. Gifts surrounding a tree stare at the boy, wondering who's going to get revealed first. The kid picks his target and devours every present afterwards. Now take all of what I said and throw it away. What really happens is snow falls to wet grass next to a trailer, giving the kid a very wet Christmas. But one thing was true, gifts wrapping around the tree. And in the year 2006, that kid got 2 games for his GameCube, one of which was Naruto Clash of Ninja. Because Naruto Clash of Ninja is such a nostalgic game for me, I'm gonna put it at nostalgia overload, and we'll see how far it goes down from there.
Naruto Clash of Ninja.
Naruto Clash of Ninja starts with a cool cutscene from the anime that might get me copyrighted if I show them. In terms of cinematics, that's all. The story itself has cutouts, full body portraits with text dialogue that loosely, and when I mean loosely, retell the story of the Zabuza arc. When sitting down and going through the story again after all these years, the story is just a glorified arcade mode in which you can only choose Naruto. You fight against every character in the game in one sitting, leading you back to the Hidden Leaf Village. If I'm being honest, this brings down the nostalgia meter quite a bit. Not because the story feels like an arcade mode, but because I beat it in 20 minutes, even without skipping the cardboard cutscenes. I'm all for short games, but 20 minutes is crazy. That, coupled with the fact that they left out some of the stuff from the Zabuza arc, definitely brings down the nostalgia meter. Even with all that being said, I know at its core it's supposed to be a fighting game, or it tries to be one, and it does have other game modes to keep you occupied. Outside of story mode, the game has its standard fighting game modes of yesterday's past. One player mode is this version's game of an arcade mode. 2-player mode is your standard 1v1. Play against the computer mode, where you, of course, play against the computer at different levels of difficulty. And then it has a time attack mode and a training mode. Story mode is placed in an awkward place on this menu. It's toward the bottom where the option selection is. In these game modes, you can unlock Kakashi with the Sharingan, Naruto Tail Beast mode, and Rock Lee. Naruto Tail Beast mode, Kakashi Sharingan mode, Sasuke, Sakura, Iruka, Rock Lee, Zabuza, and Haku are the only playable characters in this game, totaling up to 10. There's not really much to say about them other than they play as well as you think they play, presented with the gameplay of the game. And the game itself is easy, and that extends to the characters and their ease of use. The interesting thing about the characters is that they bring a lot of replayability to the game, because Naruto Tail Beast mode, Kakashi Sharingan, and Rock Lee are all unlockable characters. Unlocking characters in game seems to be a lost art. The last game I played that had an unlockable character was Android 21 and DBFZ Dragon Ball Fighters in 2018. Doing this made me ask why developers aren't doing this anymore with the unlockable characters. And then I remember trying to unlock characters' moves in MK11's or Mortal Kombat 11's Crypt mode, and I'm kind of glad it's gone. Naruto is a 3D fighter akin to those like Virtua Fighter and Tekken, but it has more in common with Dragon Ball Budokai. While most of the fighting is on a 2D plane, you can sidestep as you would in Tekken or Dragon Ball Budokai by pressing the left or right shoulder buttons. This adds some depth to an otherwise shallow attempt to a first Naruto 3D fighter, especially coming from the people who made a game like this. I will say that the bones for a great fighting game system for a Naruto game is there in the first iteration for the series. For instance, each character has a move list with different combo screens, as you would see in Budokai or even Tekken. Pressing forward plus the B button will get you different starter than it would just matching B. You can throw kunai both regular and charged, with the charge causing a knockback effect. In typical Naruto fashion though, the game has a chakra meter, but it's quite limited as to what you can do with it. The chakra meter is designated only for substitutions and supers. Substitutions take about 3/4 of the bar, while super evaporates it all. And I ain't gonna front, nostalgia was on me here. Seeing Naruto hit the
Believe it! Naruto! Uzumaki Barrage!
brought back so many memories of me beating this game over and over again as a child. This goes for all the supers and characters in the game.
If I win, allow me to take you on a date.
There's no way!
Playing Naruto Clash of Ninja brought back a lot of both good and bad memories of child math. From seeing the boot up screen again to watching characters do their super moves, Naruto Clash of Ninjas brought back a wave of nostalgia that can't be replaced. Even though that is true, coming back to it after all these years, the game itself definitely shows its age compared to other modern fighters and even those that were released back then. So where does this game sit on my nostalgia meter? I would say it sits at just a strong, just regular nostalgia. While it did start out super strong, some of the things like the story mode brought it down a bit in my mind. I guess I remembered it being a little bit better produced in terms of the execution and then a little bit longer. Still though, I see myself playing this game again when I go on the inevitable depression nostalgia trip again, probably in a few months.